The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Mobile Bay Bears. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Alvin Barksdale is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk.
Now at the plate, Frank Fleming. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Travis, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Striding into the box, Lewis Quinn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Stepping into the box, Richie Landis earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Richie Landis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Fleming. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch is popped up. Velasquez waits on it. 1 down. So digging in now, Babe Hurst. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Fleming is in pursuit, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Pulled high in the air out to right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. The Bay Bears lead it 7-3. Leading off the inning, Frank Fleming, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen.
Come on, you can beat it. You can beat it.
In to second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in once again, Vince Zeminski. He singled his last time up.
The catcher.
The 0-1 on its way.
Zeminski.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fleming is right there, and he's got it for out number 1. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Bay Bears rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Minor League Baseball. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Frank Fleming batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
3-0 to him now. Here it is on 3-0. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Into the box, Richie Landis, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and this is popped up near second base. Daly is there, and the side is retired. Standing in, Pablo Gomez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Fleming makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd? Now in the box, Ross Daly. He drew a walk his first time up.
Daly
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Fleming, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Peter Cheney. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Fleming.
The right fielder, Frank Fleming.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Rudolph comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So striding in, Charles Sewell.
For Mobile, the shortstop, Charles Sewell.
This is in the air out to right. Fleming will wait on it, and he's got it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Travis gets his lead at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
See it, Travis, like you can. Come on.
Yeah, make the turn.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in to try it again, Richie Landis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Richie Landis goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Left fielder, Ryan.
Here now is Ryan Lamar. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Mississippi leads it 2-1. At the plate, Peter Cheney.
Now batting, the first baseman, Peter Cheney.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fleming on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready once again, Bruce Capel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Capel.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Fleming. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. Mississippi's out in front 2-1. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Pedro Pena, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Fly ball out to right field.
Relay.
Fleming is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up.
Frank Fleming.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you could...
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Find the ball, find the ball.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out
nice
double.
hit right there.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
We need you. Here we go.
Ready for another shot now. Richie Landis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Bruce Capel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
It's time for baseball now as the show's set to get his evening at the plate started. Frank Fleming batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Hey, hop back. Keep it up.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Ramos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Hey,
got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So they pick up no runs on. Ready for another chance. Babe Hurst 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Fleming giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So no runs here, no base hits, 2 errors in the inning, and they leave the bases loaded.
Hey, lucky can up there, huh? No one
Stepping up now, Frank Fleming. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fleming.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Lamar.
A bouncer to the left side. Daly has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Pablo Gomez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fleming is there, 1 away. Striding in once again, DeAndre Rudolph. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Rudolph.
Now a flare out toward right center. Fleming ranging forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now, Miguel Velasquez.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Velasquez.
Lifted in the air to right field. Fleming is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Relay. Hit me.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming.
Leading off the inning, Frank Fleming, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Now batting.
Here now is Ryan Lamar. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now up. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Fleming, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, have a look.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Hey,
into the box now, Ryan Lamar singled home a run in his last time up.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Richie Landis, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. And he comes back. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Frank Fleming, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Frank Fleming.
Get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it. Pretty impressive what he's been able to do in this one.
Ryan Lamar.
Comes set and the 0-1. This is line to left. Rudolph is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 4-4 game. Coming to the plate now, DeAndre Rudolph. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Fleming looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Frank Fleming, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch, and a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, right guy, no one better up there.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Stand up, right here, stand up, pick it up.
Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Frank Fleming has 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Go-ahead run heading for the plate. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Talk about putting an exclamation point at a game. Wow. Game tied to 9th, men on base, and he attacks the baseball, driving in the go-ahead run and landing at third along the way. And now he's 90 feet away from padding that lead as well.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ryan Lamar, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one better.
As a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hurst on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And a relay home. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a...
Ready now, Miguel Velasquez. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Miguel.
Fly ball out toward right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fleming sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Braves get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Gilberto Castro gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Kenny Franco closes the door for the save.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
For
Game one here in the month of August between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Todd Hathaway will be on the mound for the series opener.
Let's play ball.
Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Herrera is there. 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training.
Now batting, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Aye. 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out.
Here you go.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Faulkner going back, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well.
Standing in, Frank Fleming.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Let's go.
The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Faulkner giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kurt Myers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Brian Faulkner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Fleming looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Settling in now, Alan Noseworthy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Noseworthy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Fleming moves over. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Frank Fleming, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Frank Fleming.
Attaboy.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left.
Dig.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Now at the plate, Richie Landis.
Now batting, the shortstop, Richie Landis.
Hey, get one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Let's go now. One time.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Fleming is off at first with 2 away. Push softly over toward the right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Smokies lead it 8-6. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Aquavito. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Aquavito.
Here now the 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. Fleming in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up.
In this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Tennessee Smokies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Stephen Gagnon earns win number 7 on the season. Todd Hathaway takes the loss, only his first of the year. Lloyd Okada earns the save out of the bullpen. His 20. The game's future. Coming to the plate now, Brian Faulkner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Faulkner.
And he popped him up. Birch ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors. Striding in, Frank Fleming is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped up. And there's out number one. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming.
The Braves, the right fielder.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Faulkner is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Escobar.
Now the 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Birch takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Into the box now, Pedro Ochoa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
2-2-2.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now to the plate, Frank Fleming. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. So striding forward now, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey,
he would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance on the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tennessee Smokies rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Roberto Peralta will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Elmer Esposito, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Esposito.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Got it.
Stepping up to the plate, Frank Fleming, and their runners at the corners now.
Come on now, put her in play.
Come on, big guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Fleming. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on.
Let's go, big fella.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Frank Fleming. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. To his left, Aquavito. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in now Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Faulkner on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ninth inning coming up. Mississippi leads it 6-0.
Leading off for Tennessee, the right fielder, Mitchell.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Mississippi Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. It's time for baseball now.
Hey, one time.
Now at the plate, Frank Fleming. He's been a major factor in the series with 4 hits and 6 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the distance.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Striding into the box, Frank Fleming. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A ball and no strikes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Let's go, big fella.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
One pitch right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kurt Myers. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Fleming, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Now at the plate, Frank Fleming, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
Fastball just inside.
Here we go. Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Nope.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Get your pitch. Let's go.
The set and the 2-1. Fouled away.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, big guy.
The 2-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Let her rip right here.
The payoff pitch.
Right, stay here, stay here, stay.
Around it, pick up the ball, pick up the ball. That's a base hit into center field. One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Richie Landis.
Hey, come on, big
He's
guy.
set, and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Fleming. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
3-0 pitch. Is looked at for the first strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Landis.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
And that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game work.
Hey, one away,
Stepping into the box, Allen Noseworthy. He reached base on an error and later came around to score. Last time up. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Birch ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Mississippi Braves earn the win. Welcome to MLB.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Frank Fleming. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Frank Fleming.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors. Into the box, Will Knotts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fleming is over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hold.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up.
Standing in, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper. And that brings in Yadiel Rivera.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
1-2, here it comes.
Rivera.
This is in the air out to right. Fleming waits on it. 2 down. Now in the box, Willie Zamora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hop straight up. Birch over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Wait for your pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Richie Landis. Due up with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is into. Digging in, Isaac Galloway. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Fleming. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Frank Fleming.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Fleming.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
The Stars have. So coming to the plate, Frank Fleming, 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Keep going.
Yeah, Matty, Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting close.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side.
Here we go.
Digging in to try it again, Frank Fleming. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Frank Fleming. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Come on, baby.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first. Digging in once again, Miguel Torres. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. At the plate, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
5-2 the final score tonight. Jacksonville took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. The game's future. So stepping in, Frank Fleming, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Popped him up. Zamora shading to his right. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in it. Coming in for his first at-bat, Garrett Kearns, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. Lamar ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Stein has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready once again, Frank Fleming.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Come on now, one time, right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here now is Ryan Lamar. No hits to this point.
Fielder, Ryan Lamar.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance. Garrett Kearns.
Now batting. The right fielder.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Fleming is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Frank Fleming. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A ball and a strike.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole.
Pick up the ball.
And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The center fielder.
Stepping up now, Ryan Lamar. He was a double play victim last time around. And the runner back. Fleming on at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. In now, Frank Fleming. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Fleming.
Grounded to short. Zamora takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits. 4-0 the score tonight. The Mississippi Braves get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Harrison Peterson hangs win number 11 on his line as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Minor League Baseball is live. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
All right, one time.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
Right, no doubt about it. Not only does his team start
get here, hold it,
I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Ryan Lamar.
The 2-1 pitch. He's running. Popped him up. Rivera ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Striding in once again, Frank Fleming. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frank
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Get down, get down.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and a solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top. Home run right here is not the end of the world.
Coming to the plate now, Will Not.
Will Not.
Hopped up. Birch on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now. Frank.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Stein is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready now, Willie.
Zamora.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Attaboy.
Digging in, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the belt, the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Let her rip.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
1 strike.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And this misses here for. He's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Lamar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out to left. Torres is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Prince Birch.
Wait for a good one. The second baseman, Prince Birch.
Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Now batting, Frank Fleming.
Right fielder, Frank.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and away on the first. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Digging in, the switch hitter, Miguel Torres. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
with all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all this out on me. I'm so fly, I want to feel me 12 when I was riding in Atlanta. This is big club all day. I'm now my family. I got the bouquets on their neck. That was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had a die, no. I just like my team. Shopping at me, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was. Then I got a brand new coupe. told her empty the on to make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pepper told ya I call it thriller Manila. Stop on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches. God is my world. When I gotta get that first one shot before that trip from hit me. Ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Hopping out that truck with the nipples looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Jump off in that Bentley with no cylinder. Is you ready? Sick of taking losses, time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't be with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We've been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch. No way. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice, yeah.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Todd Hathaway gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits. And
so here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Fleming. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Frank Fleming.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Ready with another 2-2. In front of the changeup there.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Drilled on the ground to short. Quick is up with it. And there's one away.
Play ball.
At the plate, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fleming is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base paths. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
The 1-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-1 to him now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Squared that one up just a little late.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
And the payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Let's play ball. He's out. He's safe.
Stepping in, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tilson sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jimmy Velasquez, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Settling in now, Charlie Tilson.
The center fielder, Charlie.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Fleming moves over. 2 down. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hey, I see it. Let's drive it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Ramos at second with 2 down.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh now?
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Striding in, Ryan Lamar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Lamar.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
A dive, but he's back. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, touch up for us, kid. Here we go.
Runner,
now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's high, and they're not going to get him at third. It's a double steal. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Adam Engel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team... Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
It's time. Into the box now, Frank Fleming. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Leading off for Birmingham, the left fielder, Monty Armstrong.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fleming racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, James Young. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
2 down, 2 down.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fleming will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, Richie Landis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
A pause, and the 0-2.
Hold on, right here.
Now that's popped up. Hirsch is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No. Stepping in, Frank Fleming. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fleming.
He's set, and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, look at one pitch right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Fleming. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Tilson going back on it, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
And the home crowd has really come to
5-2 the final today. The Mississippi Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. The game's future stars are now at the plate, Frank Fleming. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Frank Fleming.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again.
Hey, let her
they got to
right
find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch. Nobody's better.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today.
Digging in now, James Young. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Young.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Fleming on the move.
2-2-2.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Frank Fleming. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
now
Richie Landis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Landis.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
The 1-2. Slap hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Both runners are breaking. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-3 game. Preston Tucker digs in now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Stepping into the box, Lewis Hirsch. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Fleming is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Frank Fleming.
First offering on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that three-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single. So if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Richie Landis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Let's go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Lewis Quinn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Standing in, Prince Birch. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tucker has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Frank Fleming. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Sierra is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jimmy Velasmil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fleming is right there as he takes it for the second out. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Victorious Braves. 5 runs, 12 hits.
The Stars of tomorrow get their digging in, Jimmy Velasmil, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman.
The 2-2.
Velasmil.
Heading out towards shallow right. Fleming has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
He did a good one.
A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Come on, fly, get out.
Scoops it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding in, Adam Engel, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Engel.
Boy, late on the curveball here, yet he's still able to drive this one deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Velasmil. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
Relay.
Throwing to second. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now in the box, Lewis Hirsch.
The first baseman, Lewis.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Frank Fleming. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. There's
a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching.
So coming to the plate, Adam Engel. It was a walk in his last trip.
Engel.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Frank Fleming, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. To first.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Comes up with it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Preston Tucker digs in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
At the plate, Robbie Kilgore. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Kilgore.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Fleming is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Frank Fleming.
The right fielder. Frank.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Let it go. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hit hard to the right. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
The next 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Another full count offering on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Birmingham led this game from the 3rd inning on. And